Today I'm going to be discussing this quote. The best preparation for tomorrow is to do today's work superbly well. I'm going to be talking about what it means to me, what it could be interpreted by others as, and how I and you can apply this quote to your everyday life. Okay. What this quote means to me. Okay, it means that when you have things organized and finished, either like your chores at home and like your homework and just like schoolwork, like, and you do it well, and it just feels better going into tomorrow because you know you can do things and accomplish them well. What this quote can be interpreted as is being prepared can mean different things to everyone. I believe everyone agrees that doing work well can make you feel better. And how I can apply it, and you can apply it to your everyday life, is to just do your work when you need to do it the day before, do it efficiently, and do it efficiently. Do what you need to do. Just prepare your things for the next day to come. And in conclusion, this quote, you could take it many ways, but I just kind of think it means that like when you do your things like well, like write your tasks or like your chores and everything, your homework, like the next day you just feel more confident to do it, and you just want to do it.
Gesundheit. All right, well, I think you need something as an attention device that's not the quote, something that leads us to the quote and kind of gives us an impression about how you feel about things, and then the quote can be a revelation, and your purpose statement will be a little bit clearer. You do have a bit of a preview that I think is helpful. It sounds like you wrote everything out, and I think that that's one of the things that's a little bit problematic, because you've written everything out. It sounds a lot more mechanical than you want to come across in an impromptu presentation. The notes in your hands are a little bit distracting. It keeps you from gesturing very much, and you feel like you have to keep looking down at the notes and reading your notes, and it's really just ideas that you have in your head. I think you'd be better off just talking about the ideas. If you just can remember 2 or 3 word prompts to help you recall what your individual points are, because you can't write everything out anyway. So if you can just work on those 3 things, and maybe if you feel like you absolutely have to have some kind of reminder of those things, write down the 3 word prompts on the back of the quote, and then if you did get stuck and say, what was that 3rd thing I was going to do, then you could have a quick little cheat, but you aren't tempted to keep looking over and over and over again down at notes that really aren't going to be any more complete than your own thoughts are going to be. Like I said, there's an organizational structure which is good. The supporting material is a little vague and abstract. I think you need to tell us a story and give us some details with those points, and you just have a tendency to talk in very general, generic terms without giving us the specifics. Your facial expressions are fine when you are engaging us, and sometimes you do that, sometimes you smile and you look at us, but often you're not doing that. You're looking down at your notes and you are thinking to yourself about what you're going to say, and so we're not quite as connected to what's going on as we ought to be, and you're not as connected either. Your gestures are limited because you have those notes in your hands. That's a little bit problematic. You choose to stand kind of slightly off to the side. You never move from that position, which we're pretty friendly people. You can move around a little bit. We're happy to have you kind of approach us a little bit more. You just, like I said, anxiety comes out a lot of ways. Sometimes people pace, and sometimes people just don't move. And I think that that's partly what's going on there. All right, thank you.